Time now for a look at business with Mike Eppel from CityNews 680. Good morning, Michael. We good?
Yeah, absolutely. It's Friday. It's beautiful outside. Huge weekend coming up. 4-1 Leafs tonight. Guaranteed win.
Guaranteed win night for the Toronto Maple Leafs, according to Mike Eppel.
Doesn't it have to be?
Yeah, well, for them it has to be, yes. You better guarantee a win. A reminder, Mike Eppel picked 3-1 in the last game. It was a 2-1 game, very close. Pay attention to what Mr. Eppel has to say. All right, item one here, Mike. Listen, Air Canada, after years of poor quality service, finally, the numbers have caught up with them. And, sorry, they made how much in the first quarter? How much did they bring in?
Well, actually, the revenue was way up, Sid, $4.8 billion.
Of course.
That was the sales. And here's a shock. The planes that they were taking off were very full of passengers. 85% of those planes, the seats on the planes were filled. 85%. That's a very big number. And not a surprise. We saw the crowds at the airports, right? So this is the indication of the get out and travel trend that we're going to see this summer. Numbers were strong for Air Canada. Keep in mind, next week, Sid, that WestJet is in a potential strike position for its pilots. So we could see some turbulence here in the next couple of days.
I see what you did there with the turbulence in the flying.
Yeah, you see that?
That's pretty good.
Thank you.
That's pretty good. All right, from more people sky high to auto insurance rates in the GTA that are also sky high.
Weren't governments supposed to bring these auto insurance rates down, Sid? Wasn't that the talk? We're going to lower insurance rates.
It's weird how government promised something and it didn't happen.
They've been promising that since back when I had hair.
Hey-o.
A long time. Hey-o. $2,700 is the average auto insurance premium in Brampton. That is the most expensive jurisdiction in the province. The provincial average is $1,700, which is a lot. Brampton's auto insurance rates have gone up 40%, Sid, in 2 years. And the analysis is, it's a driving city. 75% of the people who live in Brampton drive to work. Yeah, okay. And everybody else doesn't drive to work? Toronto proper is around $2,300. That's way up. Mississauga is in the top 10. The GTA, basically, the most expensive. And, I mean, look, the roads are busy. Parts are hard to get still. Those have gone up because of inflation. You've got cars being ripped off. They have to be replaced. Maybe some fraud involved. Who knows, right? So it's just super expensive to insure a vehicle.
Reckless driving is also way up there as well.
Yeah.
See it every day. All right, moving on here, Mike. The Volkswagen EV battery plant in St. Thomas, Ontario, there was a lot of publicity around that, a lot of headlines. At its core, more jobs for Canadians, especially considering we're moving in a direction to help the environment. I can get on board with that, no problem. However, the subsidies that the federal government are giving Volkswagen here were a lot, and quite frankly, shocking to see on the written paper. Where do Canadians sit when you poll them on this issue, having digested it for a few weeks?
Well, if you're in Ontario, Quebec, you support it. If you're from Western Canada, not so much. Nano's survey showing that overall the support for the subsidies going to Volkswagen, 54% in favor, 30% against, much higher, though. The closer you get to St. Thomas, shockingly, Sid. But look, that $13 billion is a bit, it's a huge number, but it was how the numbers broke down. There's going to be an initial investment, and then it's spread out over 10 years, and Volkswagen has to actually meet some production targets to qualify for the money. So we get wrapped up in headlines sometimes, but you have to look a little bit deeper than that. And again, this plant, it's not just going to be for St. Thomas, it's going to be for the entire province, really, if you're going to start mining the precious minerals in northern Ontario and shipping them down there for these lithium-ion batteries. So it's got a pretty wide-ranging effect.
And I'm not one lately on air to support the Trudeau government often, but the competition to get this plant in a country was pretty stiff. I think we have to say that as well. So if Canada weren't going to give the subsidies,
that is true.
I can guarantee you a lot of other countries were willing to do that. I'm not saying that should be the answer to everything, but there's a reality there that people need to know about. We got a minute here, Mike. Elon Musk stepping down as CEO of Twitter. I don't believe it.
No, but he said he was going to last year already. Or was it earlier this year? I've lost track. And he was going to just take on the role of executive chair. Says he has a new CEO ready to go for Twitter. Reports are it's Janet Yaccarino from NBC Universal coming in who has a good track record of leadership and management. So maybe trying to, Elon actually designates, like, Tesla's not run by Elon Musk. He has other CEOs running Tesla and SpaceX and all these things. He very much does delegate power at a certain point. But does this bring back some, I don't know, credibility or calm things down maybe for Twitter? I think so.
I mean, it may bring some people back into the building. I think that's one of his biggest issues right now is how much staff have said, I'm not dealing with this. But we'll see. Twitter has always been a finicky animal. Mike, enjoy the Leaf game tonight. Have a good weekend, friend. Take care.
Thank you.
Mike Eppel from City News 680 Talking Business. He's really good.